Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is April Williams. I'm a motivational speaker, a podcaster, a YouTuber, but most importantly, I'm a black woman. So, with that being said, in honor of Black History Month, I gathered some family, some friends, and we all shared our perspective on what it means to be a black woman or a black man in the world today. And here's how
Being
it
a
is.
black woman in this time and day compared to years ago, we have so many opportunities to succeed. Um, I feel that I have accomplished a lot, and I thank God and I thank my family for helping me because they've pushed me, and I see where I have strived. My goal is, as being a black woman, I would love to support other young black ladies. I want to see them prosper. I want to see them to have more than what I've had. If you put us in the crab bucket, I'm gonna be the crab pushing them out, pinching them on it to make them get out, because I want them to go higher and higher. God has always been in our life, my family life. We may stray when you're young. You was raised in the church, then you stray away, but then you come back because you know God is there for you. We have struggled so long as being black in a whole because we have to do 10 times more than your counterpart. Life is hard, but you can't give up. You can't live on the system. You got to live on what you have worked and what your parents has worked for. It's there, but don't give up. All we got to do is continue praying, asking God to give us strength when you go to bed at night. If you do something wrong, still ask God. Ask him tenfold. You can ask him 50 times. He's still going to listen. But ask, and you will succeed.
Being black in today's world means that you still have to defend the right that you should have every opportunity like everyone else. Being black in today's world requires strength, pride, endurance, and acknowledgement of how the world views you. Being black in today's world also requires that you are proud of who you are and where you come from and the journey of the ones who come before you. Being black in today's world requires God, patience, clarity, love, understanding, and the drive to have, get, and be better.
Being a black woman for me is loving myself and being confident in the skin that I'm in, embracing the fact that we are looked at as being strong, being proud that I can break the stereotypes or at least help break the stereotypes, not feeling incapable of any opportunities, and just being proud overall. And look at me, I'm popping.
How does it feel to be a black man in America? One word: sensational.
What it means to be a black woman, it is hard being a black woman trying to learn your femininity in a world full of women who don't operate in feminine energy. It is hard trying to be a woman who loves a black man when you come from a society and a family of your own who does not know how to love black men. It is hard being a black woman in this society when you come from a family who's only together just for the kids or just because they don't have the money to separate. It is hard being a black woman in this society. But as a black woman, me being a black woman, I love the black woman that I am. I love that I have the opportunity to operate in my femininity. I love that I have the opportunity as a black woman to turn these generational curses and habits around. I love as a black woman that I'm able to set new trends. I love being a black woman.
My name is DeAndre J. Lacey, also known as DJL Inspires. And to me, being a black man means I am the seed, I am the legacy of strength. I am the representation of my forefathers' dreams. And those who came before me laid the foundation for me to have all the opportunities that I have today, the freedoms that I have today. And so I take it seriously, the mantle that I'm carrying, and I feel not even so much obligated, but I feel honored to have the opportunity to continue to push the culture forward and fulfill the dreams, wishes, and desires that those who came before me were not even allowed to experience, allowed the opportunity to enjoy. And I take pride and joy in waking up and being a Black man every single day.
It is an honor and a privilege being a Black woman, especially in the world today. It is in the color of my skin that you see strength, courage, and God's handiwork. I'm honored to be a Black woman because of those who came before me and what it allows me to do here in the world today. In a time where people of color have experienced so many disadvantage, it is people like me, people who have the same color as me, people who believe in strength and dignity and unity that now can rise up and make a difference. I love being a Black woman. Why? Because it allows me to make a difference as I leave my mark here in the earth.
It's strength and cultural wealth because of those who came before me. It's walking in love, supporting and empowering other sisters. It's giving God the glory for what has happened, is happening, and yet to come.
What does being a Black woman mean to me? It means that God decided to choose me to be the creator of life. As a woman, I get to bring life into the world. I get to stand strong. I get to be the helpmate to my husband. It means that I get to have so much culture, so much richness in my blood and my veins. To be Black is to mean that we overcome so much adversity. It means that my great-grandparents, had to drink from segregated water fountains. They were not allowed to read and write freely or go to certain school districts. But I have the opportunity to create legacy for my family. And it's such an privilege, to be a Black woman. We are trailblazers. We are leading the way in business. We are leading the way in colleges. We are leading the way in every arena. And so to be a part of that, to be a part of making history, to be a part of being a young woman's, a young girl's aspiration, looking up to me and saying, well, she can do it, I can do it too. And so to be a Black woman, it means that I carry love, legacy, power, strength, and determination on my back, and I wear it proud.
Being a Black woman in the world today for me means knowing that it's okay to not always have it together. Even though we may have a history or culture of Black women being strong and independent, it's okay if I don't feel strong today. It's okay to have weak moments. It's okay to admit that I may need help. I may need some support. I may need some encouragement. It's okay to feel weak sometimes. That doesn't mean we're weak, but we're human. Being a Black woman means that I have the freedom to be who God created me to be 100% authentically and unapologetically. Being a Black woman today means that I have the right to equal opportunities that anyone may have. Being a Black woman today means that I'm true to who I am. I love who I am. I embrace who I am. And I am loved just the way that I am. Being a Black woman for me today means that I don't have to always look for opportunities. Being a Black woman means that I can create my own opportunities. I don't have to have a seat at someone's table. I can create my own table. Being a Black woman is something that I love, that I cherish, and that I am grateful to be. I am a Black woman.